There are many animals to decide from and a lot of things to consider when trying to find the perfect pet. Some things you should consider are allergies, time, so like allergies, how much time you have to spend with them, how much care they're going to need, and the size. If you're allergic to long-haired animals, obviously you shouldn't get an animal with long hair. If you live in an apartment, you shouldn't get a giant dog. And if you're a very busy person, you shouldn't get an animal that's going to take a lot of time. So I prefer cats over other animals because they are very beneficial. They're easier to take care of, they hunt for food, and they're good for your health. According to litterrobot.com, it's a cat's natural instinct to use the litter box, and they can learn to use the litter box as early as 4 weeks. This is really beneficial because you don't have to try and train them to a puppy pad or take them out when they need to go to the bathroom. So if you're really busy, you don't have to try to get up and take your dog out to the bathroom every time it has to pee or whines. So they're also very independent. If you travel often like myself, you don't have to worry about trying to find someone to house sit all the time. Obviously, you should make sure that their food and water bowl is clean or is filled up and that their litter box is cleaned. And you need to make sure that you have someone to come in and check on them every now and then. However, you don't have to have someone come in and check on them every single day. I was out of the United States for 2 weeks and I only had my brother come and check on my cat, I think 3 times altogether, and he was just fine. My next point is that cats can hunt for food. So once again, if you travel a lot and you have an outside cat, you don't have to worry about having someone come and feed him every single day because he can hunt for mice or squirrels or something like that. Also, if you have a slight mice problem, cats can help to get rid of them. According to cattime.com, you shouldn't adopt a cat just for hunting reasons. You should make sure that you're adopting them to actually have for a pet. A hungry cat, they also say that a hungry cat will hunt for food while a well-fed cat will hunt for pleasure, so a well-fed cat might not catch as many. So you shouldn't withhold food from a cat in your care just so it will hunt mice. You shouldn't adopt a cat just for hunting reasons. However, if you're going to, you should adopt them from a local shelter to keep them from being euthanized. It also helps to... it's also cheaper, and they usually will give them all of their shots and neuter them for you for the fee. They also help to keep unwanted animals out of your yard. So if you have woods in your backyard and you also have kids playing a lot during the summertime, they can help catch snakes and make sure that you don't have to worry near as much about a kid getting bit. So my final point is that cats are good for your health. So they slow your heart rate when they purr on your chest, and that lowers your chance of heart disease. Metro.co.uk says that purring can help heal tendons, bones, and muscles that are broken. The vibration is very therapeutic, and that's why it helps to heal them faster. So if you have a broken bone or a broken arm or something and your cat purrs on it, there's a good chance that it'll heal a lot faster. They also help children fight infection because if you have a child less than a year old around a cat, it helps build their immune system. They're also really good for your mental health because they give you the feeling of having a companion with you, and they're great companions. If you love a cat, it will love you. So for my visual aid, I have some pictures of my cat. So ever since he was really tiny, he's constantly been snuggled up. He's a great companion. He's always wants to be with me. He's a tomcat, and now that he's gotten bigger, he is actually huge. He's actually missing right now. I haven't seen him in a few days. It's kind of sad. But yeah, so finding the perfect pet for you is a very hard decision, and there's a lot of things to consider. However, if you do not think you have time for a pet, do not get one. Animals take up a lot of time, even if it is a cat. Like I said, my cat's been missing, and I haven't had time to even go look for him. So all animals need love, and it's a personal preference, but if you are going to get an animal, make sure you're going to love it and spend a lot of time with it. They're like little children. You should spend a lot of time. So there's a lot of benefits, such as they're really easy to take care of, they can hunt for their food, and they're good for your health. And that is why I prefer cats.